we are at the Fantasy Flight booth, and we're going to take a look at the just announced Star Wars Imperial Assault from Fantasy Flight Games with Mr. Paul Winchester. Paul, thank you.
Howdy. It's good to be here. Good to be talking to you. So this is Imperial Assault, like you said. It's our new Star Wars tactical skirmish and mission-based game. It's got two game modes, both very tactical, both very squad-based. You got your campaign, which is a series of story missions and side missions that you set up. Advance your heroes. You have one Imperial player over there. That's Justin. He's one of the designers and developers on the game. He's playing Imperial. He's got his Stormtroopers, his E-Web over there, and he's working against the heroes right now. We've got the Wookiee, the Human Warrior, the Force-sensitive Exile over there, the Twi'lek, and a Commander. They're all working together. They've been trapped on a Star Destroyer, surrounded by Stormtroopers. They're fighting their way out right now. This would happen like the middle of the campaign. This is one of the story missions from the middle of the campaign. So normally they'd be leveled up right now, but we're just doing a sort of a demo right now. The other version of the game is the Skirmish Mode, and so you'll see that there's point costs on each of the deployment cards over there. Maybe you can't get zoomed in that far, but like so, say the Stormtrooper over there has a cost of 6 on it. The Imperial player has his threat. That's his currency that he's getting through a mission to play more guys. So like a Stormtrooper costs 6, Darth Vader costs you 18. But now then you've got your Skirmish Mode, where not only Imperial player has deployment cards, but there's also mercenary deployment cards and rebel deployment cards, and you make an army worth 40 points. And then there's special skirmish maps and skirmish missions where you set up your two armies. It might just be a few really tough guys that are worth a lot of points, or a swarm of rebel troopers or stormtroopers, and you go head to head trying to beat up your buddy or get to specific scenario-based objectives. So you want to have both a tough army that can win fights, as well as a mobile and versatile army that can deal with scenario objectives to win victory points.
So you mentioned something along the lines of a campaign.
Yes.
Is that something, what's the sort of setting for that campaign?
Sure. So this would take place after the destruction of the Death Star, essentially, and so we've got this group of rebel heroes that are dealing with a new Imperial threat to the galaxy, as they are tending to do.
Gotcha.
And so you start at this basic level. You've just got your character sheet and your starting weapon, and you see a class deck right there. There are also item cards that you get. You know, you get shopping phases and stuff like that. You level up your characters throughout the campaign, and the Imperial player is getting agenda cards and class cards for himself as the threat level is going up. So at the start of the campaign, the threat level will be low. He'll be maybe dropping a Stormtrooper or an Imperial officer. At the end of the game, the threat level is getting higher and higher. There may be more named bad guys showing up, stuff like that. A lot more danger for the heroes, but also much more powerful heroes ready to deal with that danger until you all hit a finale mission, and the fate of the Empire's plan rests in your hands.
So, stupid question, but you're obviously probably going to support this with future campaigns and stuff like that, hopefully?
There's nothing officially being said right now. The plan of the product at the moment is we've got the core game, which has the campaign. It's got 30 missions in it, which is and each campaign maybe take you through like 11 or 12 in that ballpark, depending on what side missions or forced missions the Imperial player is going to screw you with. And so even with only that, you can easily play through that 4 times with the branching path system and our side mission system, which has a side mission deck and a bunch of different ways of putting that together. It's going to be a completely different play experience each time you play through the campaign. There's also the figure packs that are coming out, right, that are part of the plan with the same thing. You get 2 of them in the core game. You get Vader and Luke with the core set. And that comes with the plastic for those named famous Star Wars characters like Han Solo or Luke and Vader. And it also comes with 2 new skirmish missions and a new side mission that you can use in any campaign, as well as supplemental stuff like new command cards, maybe a reward card or an agenda card or things like that. That go along with that character.
Okay, perfect. Thanks, Paul.
Thank you.
Destroy all of them and run back.